Hi, welcome to another song title challenge where you get to get inside the mind, the devious, crazy, neuro-linguistic, programming, cunning linguist mind of a hit songwriter and lyricist, Mr. Brent Baxter. What's up, Brent?
Hey, man. I'm trying to live up to all that.
So if you're new to the show, what we do here is the climbers, the community of the podcast, sends in their song titles. Make it some good song titles, please. Mm-hmm. And they send them to info@daredevilproduction.com. Production is singular. There is no S. info@daredevilproduction.com. You have to put song title challenge in the subject line so that I know what it's for. And then I'll put it in a file and I spring them live to Brent on the podcast. So right now he has no idea.
No idea.
And then we take, in 15 minutes, we try to, and by we, I mean the royal we, it's like Brent and I hold his bags and get him coffee and, a clean shirt if he needs that, whatever, if he starts to sweat too much. But what we do is try to craft up 4 or 5 different conceptual approaches to writing this lyric. So before you get into writing the lyrics, which every songwriter just wants to go, rushing, what's wrong with a Kiss boy? Stampeding towards the lyric. First, take 15 minutes and find out there's another way to put a twist on it that could take this song up like 10 notches just because you're doing something that nobody's expecting, right? Mm-hmm. And this is not a co-write in any way, shape, or form. You own 100% of the song. It just is a fun, creative exercise. The only thing we ask in return is that you invite us to the number one party and you can buy Johnny a cocktail. And we might get Brent to drink a margarita, but he doesn't do it that often.
I don't do that much in public.
That's right. So you got anything to add to that, brother?
No, man, I'm just here to help, and hopefully we'll have a fun little journey together, but hopefully this is some ideas that you can use or not use, but the big thing is just to challenge you to dig deeper into your ideas and not quit at the first idea. So let's do this thing. Okay,
so this is from climber Ollie, and I'm going to try to pronounce the last name here, Koskela or Koskela or Koskela.
Sure.
Ali Koskela, forgive me if we're butchering that. The song title is International 19 Minutes. International 19 Minutes. And 19 is, not that it matters, but the way it was in the email was numerically 1 and a 9.
International 19 Minutes. What the heck? Okay, Johnny did warn me just a little bit. He said, this one's out there. But he wouldn't tell me what it was. He said, we can try it. And I was too confident after the last one, and I have no idea what that means. Okay, International 19 Minutes. International 19 Minutes. Okay, well, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to Google and see if that's a thing, right? Because if that's a saying and we're in a co-write, that would they'd be like, oh, because it means this. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I'd say, well, I don't think our audience is going to know what that means because I don't know what it means. But International 19 Minutes. Let's see. See what the Google says.
I'm pulling up 19 minutes on a shooting.
Yep. No, apparently it's not a thing. International phone rates. Okay. First International Wheat Congress 2019. Okay. So basically this doesn't mean anything.
Wow. Okay. So this is like a dart in the dark, like 3 words together.
3 words. Somebody's like, do what you can with that lyric, boy. All right. Okay. Is there like 19 minutes we're in international waters and we can get away with a whole bunch of crap? Right. You're off the coast, but for those international 19 minutes, whoo, that was fun. Almost like a Buffett kind of thing. Like, international 19 minutes. I mean, that's, it's goofy, but that's what I think about, like international waters, international 19 minutes, the 19 minutes you had with this girl, I guess, the internet, and she's from like Sweden.
Oh, there you go.
And you're just on a bus together for like 19 minutes and that broadened your whole world.
Dude. Okay. So we had the in high school with the AFS program.
AFS, okay.
Right, American Field Service, I think it's called.
Okay.
Where we would like trade students, like so you could be a part of it. Both my sisters did it. One of my sisters went to Australia for a year. Another sister went to Spain for like a summer.
Did you play the field, Johnny? The field? service, the field service?
No, my parents were like, you want to do it? And I was like, no, because I had the whole band thing going and I was like way more down with that. But of course, we got AFS students every year. We had a couple, 2-3 students in our high school. And, community families would host that student. We also hosted when we hosted Yuki from Japan, which was a trip. I got to tell you about that sometime. That's hysterical. I'll tell you about that off the air. But this one German girl that all the guys in like 3 grades in high school were just, their tongues were dragging on the floor. Like she was so gorgeous. And the European part of her, which is like very what's the word I'm looking for?
Aryan?
No.
I don't know.
Not Aryan. No, like what do they call the pilgrims when they came over? They were gosh darn it. Pure. Yeah, it's very non-puritanical, right? Like they're a lot more loosey-goosey with their modesty on their bodies and everything. It's just different in Europe. Most of the nude beaches are over there. They don't care, right? And we're all wound up with it. Okay, so that's just a cultural difference.
Right.
I'm not making a comment on it, but she didn't have any of it. Like, I'm not saying she walked around naked, but she just spoke freely, and we all just wanted to be in her presence and listen to her speak with her German accent. And with all her clothes on, she showed us the famous, like, naked balloon dance that you do in Germany. And to this day, I don't know if she made that up on the spot or if that's a thing. If we have any German climbers out there that can attest to this, please let me know. But it was
I can't Google that because I've made a pact with my wife. I don't Google that sort of thing.
Yes, she was fascinating. Well, I'll just say that. And that was I could imagine just hanging out with 19 minutes with her, even in a group, like just listening to her talk. It was awesome. Okay, I'm sorry. Did I go off on that? Did I say that out loud?
So, sidebar. Those of you who are wondering what a co-write is like, it's like that. What just happened is a lot of somebody throws something out and it sparks a story and you're visiting and you're just chatting and you're seeing if there's something in there, and there may be or there may not be. So that's like real co-write moment right there. So, but yeah, that's funny. So international 19 minutes, like the 19, like what is that?
Right.
Let's see, it's such a specific thing, international 19 minutes.
Is there something we could do with just the different words? Like, could they mean something differently?
Maybe so.
I mean, 19, like, could that be an age?
Yeah. Those 19 minutes, those, like the time when you are 19, like how time works when you're 19.
Right. Could it be like military? Like he's in or she's in the military. You probably just go with the he, I guess, because
math.
They're 2 people in love, and just for the math purpose of it, not because for any other reason, but just you're going to get more at bats if it's a guy singing it. But
that's just math.
He's in the military. He's international, right? She's 19. He's 19, and it's just a matter of minutes. Like international 19 minutes. Like, is there some way you could break it up like that?
It could be that. It could be the fact that he's calling home and he's able to make him a 19-minute phone call, maybe, or that may be long. That would be one of those things I have to do research and find out. Like, okay, if you get to make a call home, how long is it? Because I'm picturing like it's like 5 minutes or something, maybe. Because you got a line of guys behind you going, "Hurry up, boss!"
Yeah, right. As far as we know, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't lived that, so that'd be something I'd want to research before I checked into that. So that that's a possibility. Those international, it's like an international call that's 19 minutes long. So there's something there that could be cool. International 19 minutes. It's, maybe it is a phone call. Maybe it's not the military call, but it's some other type of phone call where you're pouring your heart out. If this were back in the day, you'd be like, I got a 20-minute phone call with 19 minutes left. And she hung up on me in the first minute. I got 19 minutes left to try and state my case from across the pond to get her to take me back when my plane lands.
The international night. Yeah. There's a story right there, right?
Yeah. Because I got my calling card, my prepaid calling card.
Oh, that's a great story, dude. Yeah, like just attach it to something. Like I got 19 minutes left on this, like whatever, this calling card where I'm going to get to. I got 19 minutes to state my case, build my base, state my case, save my face, right? Something like that.
Okay, what if you're on the plane and you're on an international flight? And they're like, we'll be landing in approximately 19 minutes or whatever, you know? And you're like, this girl I've been sitting next to or is right across the aisle from me that I've been trying to make some small talk with, I got 19 minutes. These international, you know, because she's, are you in the States from, Germany? Would you like to see my balloon collection? Is there something maybe you could do?
You're like, yes, Johnny, do you know my friend Johnny? He wants to see that.
He wants to see the dance. I hear balloons. Oh, you're from Germany. Well,
the balloon dance. Could be Mexico too. Could be like a North American just to tie it more to country music, right? Yes. It could be a little bit more home. Like there's plenty of songs about Mexico and country music, and that's a common stop-off place. So it could be like, international 19 minutes, like you met her on spring break on the way to Mexico or something.
Yeah, it could be that. 19 minutes. So I do like the idea of the plane because you're stuck together and you're like, okay, we've had this whole flight and I haven't been able to make much progress with this girl, but I got 19 minutes to try and at least continue the conversation when we disembark.
Oh, you're delayed for 19 minutes.
Yeah.
Like on the tarmac waiting to take off or something, right?
Yeah.
And that's how long it took for you to build up the nerve to say something, or where she finally just broke down and said, like, I can't take it anymore. Like, why aren't we talking? Like, you're adorable, something like that. Like she's like the sparks are flying and nobody said a word, right?
Yeah.
And then after 19 minutes, she's like, for God's sake, I'll be the one that says something. Like, but she's smart enough for the both of them,
Right. That'd be cool. And I think the 19 is like at the end of your time, because like time's running out, that sets that like, the drama. International 19 minutes. Somebody's looking at somebody's phone. Just like, what was this international call? 19 minutes. There's that mystery there, right? Honey, you care to explain this international 19 minutes on this phone bill? No, I don't care to explain.
That's good, actually. You could spin a story going backwards from that. Like the whole time he's setting something up for it, right? Like the coolest birthday present ever, but he doesn't want to say anything.
Yeah. I'm bringing your brother in from Pakistan.
Or to Pakistan.
I have a Pakistan.
Oh my God.
Man. Okay. I don't know if these are all, I don't know about any of these, but this is fun. International 19 minutes. I go back to the kind of some sort of Jimmy Buffett, which would be like a Chesney, Jake Owen or Buffett kind of thing where like you're in international waters, where it's like the U.S. rules no longer apply.
In 19 minutes.
And 19 minutes US, out there.
The rules don't apply.
But it was a whole lot of fun, those international 19 minutes or whatever. We had to get back. We could only, whatever. I'm not sure. Or we just got lost, a little bit out in international waters. We got so far out there, we had to turn back, but we just wanted to get out in international waters for a little bit and do some stuff we can't do on the shore. That could be kind of cool. Kind of Buffett-ish. Mysterious, yes.
Nefarious.
Could be. I sold a kidney.
Because you can do that here. But you can't do that out here.
I thought we just came to smoke pot. No, I'm selling a kidney. I'm buying one, actually. Don't sit on the cooler.
Those aren't beers in there.
Those aren't beers.
It's late at night, folks, if you haven't figured that out.
A kidney. All these beers I'm drinking are going to pass through that thing in the cooler right there.
What if we put them through the kidney before we drank them?
Passing this kidney in my liver out because I got another one in the cooler. It's late here. It's really not. Okay, so what else? International 19 minutes. I don't know.
I think we got a lot there.
Ollie may know exactly what it means because it sounds like, what was that last name again? Koskela. Probably makes perfect sense where he's from. Because he sounds like he's international. So unless you live in Bolivar, Missouri, I don't know where you're from, Ollie. Anyway, is that okay? We got anything else? International 19 minutes. I would love to hear someone's thoughts on this in the C.L.I.M community.
Yeah.
When we post this one.
Yeah.
Hop on and give us your thoughts. We are wide open.
Well, let us know, like, what else can you do for for international 19 minutes? Like, what other ideas could we have? Post them underneath the when I post that Friday, when I post this episode Friday, underneath of it, just and I'll make sure I put that in the
and because you're not going to have a layover that short. That's one thing I was thinking, like if you land like on a layover to something and you land in Canada or something for a layover, but no, you're not going to be there that short a time. So, did you go across the Mexican border just for 19 minutes and turn right back around?
Yeah.
Just to say you did, but it just happened to be 19 minutes, but that's really random. So I don't know. There are a couple ideas there though.
I think there's a couple good ones in there.
I think I cramped my brain just a little bit.
Well, it's a good thing we saved this one for second.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, hey, Brent, if somebody wants to write a song with you like that and go deeper into the lyrics, or if maybe they just got a good idea and they want to go through the exercise with a pro and but do it privately, how can they do that?
I do one-on-one coaching, so I do private song title challenges. I do answer questions that you may not feel comfortable asking in public on the C.L.I.M community or whatever. Or if you just really want to pick my brain, that's the time to do it. And help you write songs and stuff. So you can find all the details. You can see my schedule, and you can actually book your own appointment at songwritingpro.com/coaching. Songwritingpro.com/coaching. I just recently had a guy that I've been working with for a while. His first songs he'd written. Good dude, but just started getting into songwriting and doesn't want to be a pro, but just wanted to write some songs he felt good about and get them demoed. And by golly, it took a little while, but we kept working away. He got 6 songs. He got my buddy Matt Dame to sing them on a demo at Larry Beard's, and it sounds awesome. And he's happy, and he's got this product that he feels really good about. And it's something he'll always have, and his kids have. It was really cool to work with him on that. So we do all kinds of stuff. So it's not just if you want to write a hit Tim McGraw song, but we can aim at that too. But that's songwritingpro.com/coaching.
There you go, guys. You know what? You can't. That's a very inexpensive education that can really take something up to another level. So that's what we're here for. This podcast exists because we want you to win. So keep on climbing.
And we'll see you at the top for an international 19 minutes. Whatever that means.